Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Tech Teamtronics channel, where today we're going to be doing a simple RAM upgrade. It's not too difficult to do. Now, in a previous video, I had benchmarked the PC, and upon benchmarking the PC, I found that the RAM just was not cutting it. I mean, it did the job, but I noticed some bottleneck in a RAM being a single channel. And today I purchased a pair of sticks of RAM in order to do an upgrade and try and take advantage of this dual channel. Now, the first things first, I want to know if it's gonna fit. Oh shoot. All right, I gotta change screwdriver. But yeah, the thing I want to know if it's gonna fit, and I hope it does. It should. The second thing, I hope it all posts and everything's good. So right now I'm just trying to get into the case with a flat head. And pull that aside. So let's see, let's get you guys a good angle here. And we're gonna need some light. I wonder if I could do that. All right, trying to show you that the RAM is like down in there. I do not want to take out a whole lot to get to it, but it may require that. So what do I do? And honestly, peoples, I don't know how to take this apart. They put this together so well at the factory. But you know what I'm going to do? I think what needs to be done is I need to flip it around and maybe I could get at it at a different angle. So this is our memory. We have plenty of room in the case, but I think it would be a good idea to try and see if we can remove some of these parts. That comes out just like that. The face comes off like this. I'm gonna just peel the paste back a little bit for a second. And they got this tied in with cables. Actually, it's not tied in. What I could do is, let's see here. It's cool that they left me with an additional SATA cable, but I don't think we need it. So that's just one less cable that we can have in here. But the thing is, it's tight getting at it. And what else we have? But I'm gonna have to get this open. See if there's any screws. Is there anything like that? Is there a screw up front in the face? All right. Okay, I'm sensing it moving. So we're gonna figure this out somehow, some way. Oh, okay, bingo. Yeah, the face has to come back a little bit. You gotta get at it like maybe. Let's see if I got anything that would help me. Like, and since I don't want to pull the whole faceplate off because of that light at the bottom, I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to use some special tooling to get it loose. But what that tooling is, I'm gonna have to see closely. All right. So that screw, we could get away with this probably. So sometimes it involves, like, this is a pre-built computer. Let's see. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. And it takes a little bit more. And it's just a little screw back there that's holding this piece on there. And I want to safely get the RAM in and out, so the only way I can do it is get into it and see what we have. Then I'm going to finger twist the screw out for now. Put that screw in a safe place. Now I should have no problem taking this part out. All right, now what I have is access to the RAM. We have like a few cables that are just not that necessary, so maybe I can just kind of move them out the way for a minute. I'm going to take out a stick of RAM. And this is DDR4 memory. You got to get the right type of memory. You cannot mix and match memory. So to get this thick out, I'm going to press down on the edge pieces. I don't know what they call them, but that's what holds them in. And then it comes out. So as you see, the RAM that I just pulled out here is DDR4, therefore this is DDR4. There's a notch, and you cannot mess this up. So with that, I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to proceed to put the RAM in. Boy, I can't wait to fire this up. So I'm excited. All right, so I'm going to take one stick here. I'm going to replace it. Make sure it lines up with the notches. Okay, that looks good. And then when you got everything lined up, just put some pressure. It'll snap right in. Just like that. Did you see that? No, I don't know if you did. But that's where it is. Let's see, let's point the camera up. We'll do it again. Now this is going to be a little bit tighter because we're going to be right next to it. Ugh. Same difference again. I have the stick of RAM. I'm going to turn it around to line it up with the notches. Make sure you get it in the slot. And as you can see, it's just resting on the slot, waiting for me to push it in. And then you're going to hear it click. Let's see. And it's firmly inserted. So that's pretty much the first part of it. Second part is putting this thing back together. And the way we put it back together is the way we took it apart. Set it up so we could tighten the screw. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start the screw by finger tightening it first. Make sure you line up the holes. That'll make your life easier. Okay, it's just a matter of being patient, getting the screw to start threading. The screw has to go in somehow, some way. I think it's starting. Good, good, good. All right, now I'm just gonna take a shortcut, use my flathead to put this screw in. Get that nice and tight. And put the faceplate back. And we have to get the faceplate back in its place. That's critical. Make sure everything snaps like that. Then you remember this piece that we took off here. We gotta put it back in. Figure out how it goes. Just like that. Down. And then we have this screw here. So I'll use a simple screwdriver, start threading it. Everything's nice and tight, just like it came from the factory. Let's clean up our tools, do a little cleanup while we're at it. Try to keep the shop clean. Try to. All right, I'll take the packaging. Take all this stuff. Probably, you want to keep it in case something has arrived DOA or dead on arrival. But wow. So the next thing to do is put the case on, and I guess we would have to fire it up. Now everything should fit back together nicely. If not, don't force it. Everything should slide nicely into place with computers and anything machinery in general. All right, then I'm gonna screw it back together as far as this case is concerned. Make sure the craftsmanship is good. Make sure all corners line up. I'm impressed. That was good workmanship on my part. If I don't mean to pat myself on the back. And then we're going to prepare to fire it up and hope for the best. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment of truth. I have the PC plugged in. Now, I'm turning it on, waiting for a video signal. We have video signal. And it booted right into my operating system, which is Windows 10. That's really what it takes, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at some point I need to benchmark it, I guess. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the environment in which I upgraded with the RAM. I wanted to take a look at CPU-Z to see what I have going on. Particularly, I want to look at the memory. I have DDR4. I have 16 gigabytes of memory now. And I'm doing dual channel with a unit core frequency of 1064.5 megahertz. So maybe I'm not using all the speed right now. Oh, I see. So the interesting thing is I'm getting a max bandwidth of 1066 megahertz on slot 1, slot 2.
All right, so that's cool. So I just wanted to take advantage of that dual channel and see how I could benefit from it. So now we could take a look at one of my favorites, and we're gonna see where this PC would rank. Okay, I'm just looking at what we have and how this is going to help us, because if you've seen the benchmark that I did in a previous video, you will see that it was the memory that kind of held things back, and that's my analysis of it. Ooh. You could kind of grab it around and throw it. But anyway, let's get down to the benchmark. But before I run the benchmark, I'm going to probably do this. I'm going to use the benchmark that's captured on the actual machine by pressing Alt F9 with NVIDIA. And then I'm going to go ahead and run this benchmark. All right. So this is where we are. We're at the 5700.4. So let me see something here. We'll compare it to the last video. And I increased the percentage to the 73rd percentile. I gotta know how much improvement did we make on this PC from the last video. So I will quickly find that out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the screenshot of the video that I did previously, and I was at 5257.3. And currently I'm at 5704. Let's compare the two and take a look. See what we have here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I've done here is I took a look at the first time I ran it on this PC, and I took a look at the second time that I ran it on this PC. And I took the difference. Everything gained, but I lost a little bit of graphics. And I'm speculating that could be because I was running the NVIDIA's recording program to capture the graphics just in case. What we have is I gained for just putting memory in there and just filling up the memory. I had 2 slots available, and I wanted to take advantage of that dual channel memory. So my pass mark rating went up 443.1 points. The CPU improved a little. The 2D graphics improved a little. I took a loss here, but as I stated, it was possibly because I was running a program to record the graphics, to record the test while I was doing it. So I shouldn't have did that, but maybe you guys could comment, why would I do a memory upgrade but take a little hit in the 3D graphics mark? Is that something that I should be concerned about? That I don't know. But the memory test, just from what it was, from what it is now, I gained 305 points just for upgrading the RAM. Putting an extra stick, doing dual channel, and the disc mark even improved remarkably by 1,000. But overall, I still didn't get to the grain edge we saw before. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, and then maybe we can have a discussion about it. I don't know. It's just something strange about that number there, but it's okay with me. So hey, if you like the video, you know what to do. Click like, subscribe, share, something. Support the channel, and I'll bring out more. Thank you.